Today on the channel, I'm going to review Tom Holland Marvel Legends No Way Home Spider-Man. I'm Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition. Thank you for checking out this video. We're going to be reviewing the new Spider-Man No Way Home Wave Tom Holland figure. And I got some thoughts about this one. Very conflicting thoughts. First of all, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. New channel, 1,000 subscribers is the goal. If we're not there yet, subscribe. If we are there, also subscribe. Why not? Do it. See what happens. But looking at the packaging of these, I mentioned this in the past. Not a fan of the window packaging. The retro card packaging, not so much the window, just the retro card side of it. I feel like it just looks kind of cheap with the way the bubble just sits on there. I don't know what it is. I unbox them anyway, so it doesn't make much of a difference to me. But if I was an inbox collector, I wouldn't be impressed with it. So my first impressions of this figure are that the color really pops. Contrary to the Andrew Garfield one, which is my favorite of these Spider-Man figures in this particular set, this one has that very vibrant metallic blue that we see Tom Holland in at the end of No Way Home, at the very end of No Way Home. And it really pops. It looks fantastic. This is as Spider-Man as you could possibly get. Looking at the accessories, the Tom Holland figure is the only one in the set that actually comes with 3 sets of hands. You got the fists, you got the open hands, and you got the thwip hands. And it also comes with the alternate head as well. So what I find odd about this, and I understand Tom Holland is definitely not going to be the #1 character that people are trying to find in this wave. They're going to want the Toby, they're going to want the Andrew, because it's the first time we've had those in the Marvel Legends line. So giving him some extra hands is, probably a way to try and, encourage people to want to pick up the third Spider-Man of the 3. It does feel like it scales a little bit big. Tom Holland is much smaller than the other guys, and this figure seems to be a little bit more bulky, almost like it's got the comic book sort of dimensions to it, which on one hand, if you got them all together and you're really looking for it, it could maybe ruin that, visual for you. On the other hand, this figure is absolutely amazing, so who cares? The paintwork on this is damn flawless. I've been having a really good run of just getting figures with absolutely no blemishes or noticeable paint errors at all. The webbing, the way they apply that webbing paint, I think they've really got it down to a bit of an art. The only thing I see is right by his elbow joint, there's a little bit where the red paint is coming off and you can see the metallic blue underneath. And I've got it on both sides, and honestly, the articulation with this, it's a little bit stiff, especially around the legs. It does feel like it's loosening up a little bit now, but when I first opened it up, I had to really try and bend the elbows to get the double joint. And I don't know, maybe I ended up scraping a little bit of that off trying to get it done. I don't know. Looking at the articulation, I mean, these have all got the same one. We've got the ab crunch, we've got the waist movement there. It doesn't twist at the waist, but it does twist at the torso. Butterfly joints, pinless, double jointed everything, all your typical Spider-Man articulation. If you've got a Spider-Man, you've probably seen this exact articulation, and it works. There's a reason they keep going back to it. He also comes with another Tom Holland unmasked head, and it is exactly the same as the one that came with the Ned 2-pack, so if you got that head, it's exactly the same. All of these Spider-Men pass the Tarantino test. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Hasbro has got the Spider-Man formula down to a fine art. Anytime they do an upgrade, it always seems to be an improvement, and they've killed it. I mean, I don't know how much more. What is the next step? What is the next thing we can do? We've got pinless, we've got double jointed now, we've got butterfly joints, we've got 2 parts of the torso that articulate. I've been getting a lot of SH Figure Arts figures as of late. I know they've got quite a bit more articulation, but I feel like Marvel Legends is pretty much catching up. So yes, Quentin Tarantino will be sleeping well tonight knowing that the Tom Holland action figure has stable enough feet to handle any pose that you can throw at it. My final thoughts are a little bit conflicted because this is obviously screen accurate. I feel like it's a little bit too big if we're comparing it to Andrew Garfield. I feel like it's a bit too big. It looks more just like a comic book Spider-Man, and as far as a comic book Spider-Man goes, it looks absolutely awesome. The nice big thick lines around the eyes and stuff like that. You can't really fault it. The paint is good. Everything about this is great, except the scale feels a tiny bit off. But I mean, come on. This is a friggin' awesome Spider-Man. If you can get this on special or something like that, definitely pick it up. I've got the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, so it's a pretty tall order to try and replace that. But I have no problems putting this on the shelf, and I'll definitely be displaying Toby, Tom, and Andrew, Peter 1, Peter 2, and Peter 3. I'll definitely be displaying the three of them together at some point very, very soon. And I don't know what's going to happen with this one after that. It's pretty good. I think I want to keep it on there. I love the metallic blue. Maybe we'll see this suit in future Marvel properties, and it will, you know, get people nostalgic for it. So, don't know. Shelf-worthy is a definitely yes for the immediate future. After that, TBD. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on the No Way Home wave, and let me know what else you want to see on the channel moving forward. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs. See you in the next video. Peace!